Good afternoon. How y'all doing today? I'm sitting back thinking about how I was ill stupido in a situation. So this was the second time the narc had left his phone with me, and this time I had the phone for at least 8 hours, and I didn't go through it because my consideration and my trust level for him to be able to trust me, knowing that I got his phone, I had him at a very vulnerable state at that time. And I still ain't take advantage of the opportunity to go through that phone. And I thought about, why didn't you go through the phone? I wanted to. But everything in me was like, no, I want him to trust me. And at this time, y'all, he done showed me so many things that I needed to see to walk away from him. But I still ain't have the balls to walk away from this man. It was like, it was nothing he could do that was to the extreme for me to walk away from him. Common sense was telling me, girl, leave this man alone. But my heart was like, no, give him a chance. Just keep working with him and it'll get better. Look, he's showing you some signs that he's changed a little bit. So the potential is still there. So keep on giving him a chance. Just keep working with it, praying for him, El Stupido. That was me. And I ain't calling you El Stupido. I'm talking about myself. Because knowing all that I know now, I don't think at that time, if I did actually go through the phone, I don't think there was anything in it that was going to make me turn around and be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I would have still tried to, figure out how we could work around the things that he been doing and ain't planning on stop doing. I would have tried to figure that out. I really would have. I think that's why God didn't allow me to go ahead and go through the phone, because it wasn't no point to go through the phone, because you ain't gonna leave him alone when you see what you see. You're still gonna stay with him after he done showed you everything that he done showed you already, and you still ain't left. When you see what's in the phone, you still ain't gonna leave him. And I think that's why I didn't go through the phone. And then a big part of it too was me wanting him to trust me, to know that it's okay, you can leave your phone around me, because he already thought that I was going through his phone anyway. But I'm trying to prove to him that I don't go through your phone. But he freaking out. So I don't know, the phone is in the car. He calls the job. I'm at work. I'm probably about 30 minutes at work. I don't know what he was doing that long that he realized he didn't have his phone on him. But at that point, oh, no, I wasn't at work that long. I had just turned up in the job, because when he called me, he asked me, he said, how far you is from the house? And I was like, I'm already pulling up to the job. He was like, dang. I was like, why? Why you calling me from my son's phone? He was like, because the phone in the truck with you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, well, I ain't gonna be able to bring it back right now. You have to get it when I get off. He was like, turn the phone off and just put it in the armrest in the truck, because we had a rental at that time. El Stupido. I'm following directions. I turned the phone off and I put it in the armrest. Now I did. I went to work and I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I want to go through the phone. I want to see what's in this phone. Let me see, just kill the curiosity that I had already been having. You know what I'm saying? Just go through the phone. So I go out there, I pick up the phone, and I look at it. I hit the power button. And when I hit the power button, I got so freaking scared and shaky and everything. I'm like, let me just put it up, because there ain't no need for me to just, you already know what this man capable of doing. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna go through the phone and see the same stuff that you already know, that you've been peeking over his shoulder seeing or whatever? Like, just leave it alone. Because I got so scared. Why did I get scared? Why did I get scared? Why didn't I go through the phone? I had the password. And because that I'm the same way I am in front of people that I am behind closed doors. That's just my heart. Sometimes my heart get on my nerves because I care too much. I do. I'm learning to care when it's necessary now. I just can't put all my eggs in one basket and just assume that everybody gonna treat me the same way that I treat them. No, it don't work like that. Ain't work like that. Not gonna work like that. So here I was, I'm just like, okay, if it was me, how would I have felt? The more feelings just start coming into play. How would you feel if it was your phone and he went through your phone and he didn't trust you? So now I'm trying to trust somebody who already showed me that I can't trust them, but I want to show them that they can trust me, when I'm not the one who need to be showing that I'm trustworthy, because he already know I'm trustworthy. That's why you keep dealing with me. But I want to show them that I'm trustworthy with the phone. All the foolishness he was doing in that phone, to be honest, I don't think I would have left him. If I would have seen anything in that phone I didn't like, I don't think I would have left him. And that's just being honest to the fullest, because I was wrapped around that thing. I was gone, baby. He was it. He was the be all end all. He was that in my mind. That's what I thought. But baby, now I got the wake up call. He ain't nothing. He is just somebody that I used to know, somebody that I had a relationship with, and it didn't turn out so good. And now I gotta move on with my life till God send the right one. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like opportunity. Like, I just don't be trying to do people dirty, but yet I feel like people don't have no issues, no qualms about doing me dirty or doing whatever they put in their mind to do to me. They have no problem. They don't second guess themselves when they come down and doing me dirty. But me, when I want to do something dirty, I guess God be saying, because that ain't your line of work. That ain't your line of work. I can have a mean bone in my body. I do have a mean bone in my body. I have a nasty attitude sometimes. But I don't like operating in that energy. I don't. It just takes too much time and effort, too much energy to be that type of way, when it's so much easier to smile. It really is. Even if I'm going through something, I still try to smile no matter what. And when it's hard to do so, I'm telling you, baby, I try to reach deep down inside and find that smile and put it on my face and keep it moving. But, you know, good people get hurt. You do. People take advantage of you, and it is just the way that things are. But you are in control of your own self, and you have to decide what you're gonna let affect you and what you ain't gonna let affect you. And so that's what I'm learning now. I mean, I'm doing a whole lot of learning, y'all. I ain't walked out of this thing without no scars or no battle wounds and all that. I have those things, but I am determined to not let that thing break me down. I gotta keep moving. It's better out there. It is better out there. That came to pass. This too, whatever else is coming along in my life, that too, if it ain't good or healthy for me, it will pass. It will. It will. So ain't no need for me to sit here and be stuck in a moment that when God say enough is enough, gonna pass. I'm pass it, baby. It'll be a wrap. It is what it is. But I felt sitting back now, I'm like, boy, I was real stupid. Or I had that phone for 8 hours and I could have went through it. But when I went to go and do it, my heart got the best of me and was like, nah, don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. You want him to trust you. I want to show him, get him all of this proof of things that he already know. What for, girl? What for? What you doing that for? You ain't got to show him that he can trust you. He know he can trust you. She knows she can trust you. That's why she deal with you. That's why he put all of his valuable things in your hands. That's why she put all her valuable things in your hands. Oh, you just make everything so much better. We ain't got to show and prove them nothing. They need to be showing us. And all this man was showing me was that he knew how to be a good actor. I just come back in and pretend like I'm really, I've learned my lesson and I'm a good man now and I want to marry her. Like, I was just watching a video just then of this girl, Dawson. I just literally ran across her. I was looking at my own videos and she popped up in my timeline. And she was saying how her narc would, he had flying monkeys, basically. He had done got hold to her friends and family and things and had them manipulated them. And so now which is called the nice guy narcissist. That's what the narcissist that I was dealing with, I'm gonna put him in that category too. He tried to play the nice guy role, but so many people knew him. And it's like when you don't fall into his trap of manipulation, he don't want to deal with you. And so he wasn't fooling my family. My family was not going for it like he was expecting it to. So he started telling me, you need to stop talking to your friend, your sisters and stuff so much. All you do is sit on the phone with them and gossip all day. You need to stop talking to them. You need to stop talking to them and worried about your own relationship. And I'm like, what does talking to my sister them have anything to do with our relationship? Because then when they telling you about what's going on in their relationship, you turn around and treat me that way. I said, that's a lie. I say that is a lie. I say, if anything, after I get off the phone with my sister them and they're telling me, or anybody's telling me about what they got going on, I'm actually loving on you a little bit harder because I'm thinking you ain't doing the same things that they people doing. But lo and behold, you doing exactly the same thing they people doing. And so that's probably why he didn't want me talking to them, because he was thinking that they was giving me ideas in my head, and then I would just start all of a sudden blaming him and accusing him of doing those same things. No, sir, you're doing these things. You're doing them. You're doing them a little different than what they're doing. They getting caught. You ain't got caught yet. That's all. You ain't got caught yet. And so I guess he wanted me to stop talking to them because he didn't want them to keep giving me ideas or to keep heightening my senses of what could possibly be going on with him. But yeah, he tried to pull me away from my family because they weren't going for the foolishness either. So he's like, you know what I'm saying, every time I turn around, he got something to say about me being on the phone with my family. But you sit on the phone and gossip and all the same stuff that you saying I'm doing, you do that on the phone too, sir. So then if I gotta stop talking to him, that's one thing I wasn't finna allow him to do. You're not gonna stop me from talking to my people. I talk to my people when you here, and I talk to my people when you ain't here. So ain't nothing finna change about that because you done came home. You, at this point now, you done showed me that I don't need to drop nothing that I'm doing to make you happy, because you ain't in the business of making me happy. So carry on doing what you doing. I'm gonna carry on doing what I'm doing. He don't like that. He don't like me saying I can do whatever you do. Yeah, I can do what you do, sir. But they don't like that. I figured that out on the video today too. Yeah. A narcissist can dish out whatever they want to dish out to you. If you turn around and try to dish the same thing back out to them, oh baby, you in the wrong. Oh, you need to be punished. So now I gotta walk away from you. Now I gotta block you. Now I gotta silent treat you. That's how they operate, because they are sore losers. Big sore losers. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna go through somebody's phone, and if you're not gonna do anything about the things that you see in the phone, don't go through the phone. It's just a waste of your time just sitting there holding on to stuff and you're not gonna do nothing with it. Don't go through the phone and just sit there and hold on to what you see. If you ain't gonna say nothing or make a move, don't even worry about going through that phone. Don't. Because it's pointless. You went through and found out exactly what you already knew you was gonna find out. Are you gonna stay or are you gonna leave? That's what you have to ask yourself when you get ready to go through these phones, because I never was the type to go through anybody's phone. I never was, because I'm telling y'all, listen, if you say you don't want me, I know how to move out the way. It's just that when I move out the way, people don't like the way I move out the way. I'm gonna give you your space, bro. You don't want me, I'm gonna go ahead and slide. It's simple as that. I'm gonna hurt for a little while, but I'm gonna get back up, baby. Brush myself off, and I'm gonna move on. People don't like when I say that to them, and I'm like, it is the truth, baby. I'm gonna hurt for a little while, but when I'm done hurting, trust and believe I'm gonna get back on that horse, baby, and I'm gonna take off. I'm gone. Eat my smoke, bud. Eat that smoke, because I'm gone. I'm out of here. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm gonna let you be happy doing what you want to do. I'm just not gonna be there to watch the show. Simple as that. But they don't like that. But I mean, that's respect right there. If you give somebody give people the opportunity. Don't sit here and just make it up for yourself whether you gonna, oh no, I'm gonna just keep on stringing her